A few weeks ago, one of you had a great idea that I've been wanting to put together since I first saw it. You should be seeing the comment on the screen right now, but the plan is to move Wilt Chamberlain's career up 50 years so that he gets drafted in 2009 alongside Steph Curry. Then, using Wilt's real-life career path, I'll move him around the league to see if he can beat his real-life trophy count. It's going to be tough considering he won't be dropping 50 a night in the modern NBA, but let's see what happens. The team is set, but before we begin, I wanted to go over a few quick things to note about this particular save. Now, usually when I switch a player's career, we go through and change out the teams. Because this type of save is even more fantastical than that, I'm just going to let the league run its course, but switch Wilt whenever he would have switched in his real career. The other thing that is very important is that when this video goes out, I will be in the middle of being away from my house for over a week. So I'm recording 2 videos and like 14 shorts all ahead of time.
I'm tired as hell.
So this video is going to be a little bit more condensed than usual. Basically what that means, we're not going to have a lot of the highlights. We're just going to get the gameplay footage from the playoffs. I hope you don't mind. We'll get back to our regular schedule after the new year, but I did want to have something out this week. So with that said, and because I'm sure I've dropped a ton of viewers, let's go ahead and get started. So as you can see, team, as we said, is here. We have Wilt Chamberlain, Corey Maggette,
Why does it sound like you're drunk?
Not Seth Curry, Steph Curry, Radmanovich, Ellis, blah, blah, Reggie Williams. I'm a big fan of Anthony Morrow. Always been a big fan of Anthony Morrow. And then pretty much the rest of the team. So the team is looking very solid. I think we could definitely do some damage this year. But for now, let's just go ahead and get into it. We're going to sim through year number 1. I will see you at the end of the season. Since we're not doing any highlights, we'll just go through all of the awards. MVP goes to LeBron, no surprise there. Wilt does get Rookie of the Year. Of course, this season he only averages 19 points, 14 boards. In real life, I'm just checking over here, his rookie season. Yeah, 37.6 points, 27 boards, so a little bit lower, although he is higher in assists here than he was in real life.
That's pretty interesting.
Quentin Richardson, 6th Man of the Year. Dwight gets Defensive Player of the Year. I have a feeling we're going to take that very soon. Hakeem Warwick, Most Improved, and then the Lakers are very good. Did Wilt make? Yes, he did, in fact, make All-NBA First Team. I would love to see Steph Curry up here, maybe a 3rd team, no. Oh, this is defensive. He does not make. Yeah, okay, so Wilt is all defensive 2nd team. Curry and Wilt both make all rookie 1st team, so that is very good. Wilt already almost up to a 90 overall. Started at 86, so he's definitely going to progress quickly. Wow, Blake Griffin only 81. Steph Curry 85. Andrew Bynum. Why does it keep doing this? What is that? I have done so many saves where for whatever reason, in the first year of the save, Grant Hill, no matter what his age is listed as a rookie. I do not know what this bug is, but it continues to pop up, and I really wish 2K would fix it because it is bothering me greatly, as you can tell.
And then put it into his own chin. As he slammed the ball to the ground, it came up.
Okay, did we make the playoffs? I'm going to guess we did make the playoffs. I'm going to say probably not. We're playing the Lakers, who, of course, this is the Kobe, Lamar Odom, Pau Gasol, Bynum, Ron Artest days. I also have, wow, Jordan Farmar, Wally Zerviak, Adam Morrison, Adam Morrison, 81 overall. Adam Morrison, 80. What is happening in this save?
These guys, man.
I don't know why Derek Fisher is not starting. He's higher rated than Jordan Farmar, but whatever. Maybe he's injured. Okay, so let's quickly, we already saw Wilt's stats, but let's look at the rest of the team. So Steph does lead the team in scoring. That is very surprising, given how good Wilt usually is. Wilt, of course, rebounding leader. Probably steals. No, he does not lead in steals. He's behind Steph Curry. Let's get into the playoffs, see how we do. First round, we're going up against the Lakers. Lose game 1. Lose game 2. Lose game 3. Are we about to get swept? We have been swept out of the playoffs in year 1. Of course, not too surprising there. Wilt and Steph are both rookies. Hopefully we can get a decent draft pick. This draft is not too shabby. It's like Kyrie, all those dudes. So hopefully we can get somebody good here. But for now, let's just go ahead and see who wins this championship. It is going to be the Celtics, Lakers, and the Celtics. Rajon Rondo's Boston Celtics. Rajon, 8 steals, a new Celtics record. Wow, okay, they win the finals. The finals MVP is Paul Pierce. A good victory for them. This would have been this is the 2010 season, so I think the Lakers do win this in real life, but I'm not completely sure. Anyways, let's go ahead and skip to year number 2, where hopefully Steph and Wilt can make for a very, very good team. One quick aside before we get into year 2, I was going to give Wilt his contract that he had back in the day, but then I realized that until 1965, he was making under $100,000 a year.
What?
In fact, in 65, he became the first player to make more than $100,000 a year. Obviously, the minimum is $480,000, so I think I'm just going to leave him at the minimum. I know that's kind of silly, but I wanted to keep it, you know, as accurate as possible to Wilt's career. So we're going to let him move forward with Wilt on a minimum deal wherever he goes, which is very good news for whatever team signs him. Yeah, I foresee very good things happening here in year number 2. Wilt all the way up to a 92 overall. Steph also up to an 87. Corey Maggette still 86, raring and ready to go at 30 years old. Radmanovic still decent. Monta Ellis has dropped down, which is a bit surprising considering he's only 25 years old. Anyways, let's go ahead and sim through year number 2. I will see you at the end of the season where hopefully we can make a bit deeper run in the playoffs. All right, not the first time recently I've seen LeBron go to the Wizards, but he does make the jump over to Washington here and wins MVP yet again. Rookie is going to go Kyrie Irving for the Sixers. Marc Gasol, 6th Man of the Year. LeBron, Defensive Player of the Year. Okay, I guess, you know, 2 steals, 2 blocks. That makes sense. Steph Curry, Most Improved, up to 28 and 10. Yeesh. That is a stat line.
Superman is in the building.
Dang. Okay, we should be very good. The Thunder, 70 and 12. So is that tying the original Chicago record? I believe that is. All right, let's see how. So Steph Curry does make first team All-NBA. Hopefully, yes, Wilt does make second team All-NBA. Love to see D-Rose up there. We have Wilt on all defensive first team. Okay, here we go. So we are the 5, all the way down to the 5 seed? Huh. Okay, really quickly, let's look at our season stats this year. So Wilt average, whoa, hold on, 18 and 14. What kind of stat line is that for Wilt? Okay, I mean, it's not bad, obviously, but a bit surprised he's not higher considering all the way up to 93 overall. Although I'm sure Steph Curry's tendencies probably give him a lot more shooting. I mean, but yeah, I do not think Wilt would give up that much scoring to the rest of the team, but whatever. We are playing Minnesota. Who does this Minnesota team have? They have Juan Dixon, young Jimmy Butler, Mike Miller, Sharif Abdul-Rahim, Al Jefferson, K-Love. Okay, Ricky Rubio. No, Johnny Flynn. How rude. Okay, here we go. Game 1. We are going to win that one. And the second. And the third. And we sweep. We are through. We have to face OKC. That's going to be a tough matchup here. Okay, against OKC, they have, let's see, they have Russell. Oh my God, they added Dwayne Wade? How did they?
He had a brain lapse.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, one of the cheapest organizations in the league at this point in history, added Dwayne Wade? Holy, they were trying to save money to keep Russell and KD. And they added Dwayne Wade. What is happening? Okay, I don't know if we have a chance here. Okay, let's see. We lose game 1 and game 2 and game 3. Okay, we're going to simcast this one, see if we could potentially steal a game here. I don't think we can win this series, but let's see if we can make some noise. At least win one game off this super team. That would be a boost to our spirits. However, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Ooh, I don't even know if we could jump into this one. Yeah, we are down by 12, 11. Ooh, it's not even close, ladies and gentlemen. We are out of this. The Warriors were eliminated by this freaking super team of a Thunder. Oh my God, that sucks. And they don't even win. Who do the Magic have? Jameer Nelson, JJ Redick, Rashard Lewis, Dwight Howard, Gortat, Josh Smith, JJ Barea beat this freaking monster super team. I guess the size difference, maybe? That is wild. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Okay, we've had kind of an inauspicious start so far, but hopefully things will start to pick up when we get to year number 3. It's season 3, and finally the Warriors have started making some moves. They added Andre Iguodala. They also added Tony Allen, Ron Artest. Of course, we do have 4 shooting guards on the roster now, so we're going to have to move some guys around. Probably going to move Iggy to the 3, but still we have a very solid defensive rotation as well as a do-everything player, and they should be able to fill in nicely alongside Wilt and Steph. So let's see if that is the case. Sim forward to the end of this year, and hopefully make a deep run in the playoffs this time. There we go. Wilt picks up MVP, 25.5 points, 17 rebounds, almost 5 assists, and 3 blocks a game. Also, please look at those splits. 60% from the field, 40% from the free throw line. Was Wilt that bad of a shooter? Let me just go ahead and look that up. I can't remember off the top of my head. In fact, actually a 51% shooter for his entire career. He did have several seasons where he was around 40%. In fact, in 1967, he averaged 38%. We also learned a very important fact, and that is that apparently one of Wilt's many nicknames, you know, we all know Wilt the Stilt, the Big Dipper, the Load, which,
It's a family show, y'all.
but also apparently people used to call him Big Musty, which is an all-time great nickname. Anyways, moving on over here. The Rookie of the Year is Kyrie Irving. Wait, wasn't he? This is not his rookie season, right? Wasn't he a rookie 2 years ago or a year ago? Whatever. 2K being weird as usual. Sixth man goes to James Harden. No surprise there. Wilt wins Defensive Player of the Year as well. Again, not a big surprise. 3 blocks per game is massive. Vooch gets Most Improved. And the Oklahoma City continues to be absolutely dominant. All right. Wilt is first team All-NBA. And yeah, Steph does make third team. So that's good to see. I didn't see AI, which is too bad. I was really hoping maybe he'll pop up here. That would be good. No AI on the all defensive teams either. All right, now to see the news. Where are we? We are the 2 seed. We're going up against the Lakers, who have Kobe still. They have Powell, Bynum, Odom, Larry Hughes, George Hill. So a very good team, but probably one we should beat, I would think. I mean, we are really weak at the power forward. That's definitely a position of weakness, but hopefully we can get around that. Let's look at the stats really quickly. Definitely want to see what Curry did this year. Okay, our boys, 24.5 for Curry. So Curry actually regressed very, very slightly, but that's to be expected with Wilt popping up and doing so well. Let's see how round number 1 goes. We are going to lose game 1, win game 2, lose game. Oh my God, come on, guys. Okay, tied it back up. Come on, boys. We're up ahead. All right, we make it through round 1. Oh, okay. Now we have to go with San Antonio, who have Tony Parker, Manu, Richard Jefferson. Oh, another very tough team. Bismack Biyombo's here. Tobias Harris, Mo Pete, Carlos Arroyo. Oh, Lord, oh my. Okay.
I ain't never, ever seen you act like this before.
They win game 1 and game 2. Come on, guys. All right, can we win a game? Can we win a single game, please? Fortunately, no need to jump into that one. We win pretty easily. Let's see about game number 5. Yeah, again, sorry about this. Don't have a good game to jump into yet again. We lose by 17 here in the second. I mean, maybe not 17, but we lose by quite a bit here. Okay, Wilt has 3 years left with this team. Hopefully, please.
Dear Lord, baby Jesus.
Can we win a title or something? We're not doing well. It has been startlingly similar to his real career where he was a dominant force but did not win any titles. I hope that doesn't stay the same. I would love to watch some games. For now, let's see who wins the playoffs. It's going to be the Oklahoma City Thunder. The super team does it again. Dwayne Wade wins finals MVP. What is going on? This is a wild save. Okay. Hopefully we can make some adjustments, make some additions. Maybe bring in a good power forward. We could use one of those. And hopefully that all leads to us finally making the Western Conference Finals or even the NBA Finals for the first year in year number 4. I'm not really sure how they made this happen.
Lies and collusion.
But the Warriors have gone and added Kevin Durant. Also, Ryan Anderson should be a solid pickup for them. A good stretch 4 to go alongside Curry and Durant. And of course, Wilt definitely gives Wilt some good spacing. Also will open up Curry and Durant for another good shooter. Should be a good mix of players. Now I think we definitely have the horses to compete with the Oklahoma City Thunder, but I guess the only way we can find out is if we sim to the end of the season. I will see you there. All right, so Wilt does not win back-to-back MVPs. However, his teammate KD does pick up the MVP here, so that's a good sign for our future. Anthony Davis with the Kings Rookie of the Year. James Harden still the 6th man. Somehow he's not starting despite them losing KD. Dwight Howard, Defensive Player of the Year for a minute. How do these things always happen? This is a very common thing as well, is that Dwight Howard ends up in Memphis. I feel like I've seen that several times. I've seen LeBron go to Washington. I've seen Dwight go to Memphis at least 3 times since 2K24 has come out. And I haven't done too many saves in the 2010 era, so I guess maybe it's just like how money works out. I don't know. Jeff Teague, Most Improved. Rick Carlisle, that's our coach. So that means we are very good. We are 68-14. We are apparently the best team in the league. That you love to see. KD and Wilt both make all NBA first team. Wilt all the way up to 98 overall. Steph Curry is there on the second team. Can we get anyone else on any of these lists? Oh, wow. Wilt doesn't even make first team all defense. Ooh, that's a surprise. He doesn't even make second team all defense. KD does though. Wow, that is very surprising indeed. Okay, we are going to be the 1 seed facing off against this solid Lakers team, although not as solid as they have been. It looks like they lost Powell. Potentially, no, he's not injured. He's just not here. Instead, they have Thiago Splitter. All right, so let's go see what our season stats look like for Wilt. He is, he only played 60 games, 20 and 13 and 2 blocks. So maybe he didn't, no, but he made all NBA first team, right? So he should have qualified for the defensive team as well. Let's see how round number 1 goes. We're going to win game 1. Can I go to game 2? We win game 2. Come on, sweep him. Oh, dang. Okay, come on, boys. Finish this out. All right. And yeah, we're going to finish that one out. We'll sim through this. Minnesota. Who does Minnesota? I didn't even check. Who does Minnesota have? They have Rodney Stuckey, K Love, Al Jefferson, Tony Jefferson, Kyle Korver, Chauncey. Ricky Rubio's still here. Also, Ricky Rubio, he must be injured because he's only like 24 or so in this era. Win that. Win that. Come on, sweep, baby. All right, we sweep playing OKC. All right, if this series goes close, we'll definitely have to jump in and watch this because they are very, very good. As you can see, their 6th man is 90 overall. The problem is they don't have a ton of size, although really not sure why Bismack Biyombo is starting over Serge or moving Nick Collison back to the 2 or the 5. One of those two would probably make more sense. Are we going to... Please tell me we're going to sweep these boys. Oh, okay. We did not. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can get a good game out of this one. Unfortunately, we were just too good. Even for the Thunder, we're going to beat them by 12 here in Game 5 and move ourselves on to the NBA Finals. Not sure who we're playing just yet. I think it's the Celtics, but I could be wrong. I am not. The Celtics have Rajon Rondo, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, KG, Ashik, Pat Bev, James Posey, Draymond. Uh-oh, Draymond's here. OJ Mayo. The juice is loose. Come on, boys. Finish this out strong. Oh, we're gonna sweep this team too? Come on, give me something. And it is another absolute drubbing by the Golden State Warriors. They're gonna beat the Celtics by what? 23 points plus with 1:18 left on the clock. It does really seem like adding KD just made this way too easy for us. We do have, I believe, 2 seasons left with the team. This, I think, is 2 years ahead of the schedule that the Warriors originally set. Remember, the first time Steph Curry and crew won a title was 14-15.
Yeah, look at Curry, man.
Of course, on Wilt's side, he did not win a title until his 8th year, so I guess partnering these two up and Kevin Durant has definitely meant that they're moving much, much faster, which is good to see. For now, though, we will watch the team raise the title in victory. They are dominant. They have destroyed the Celtics squad, destroyed the Thunder, destroyed pretty much everyone in their path. I think the only team that really put up a fight was in the very first round, which is kind of wild. But we are going to move on to, I believe, year number 5. If I'm off, I apologize. Again, trying to do this relatively quickly, so I may have forgotten, but it does not matter. And we will see if this team can make a repeat run at another title. What did he do that for? Welcome to season number 5. As you can see, team has not really made any big changes. We still have our big 3, and then quite the drop-off down to Markieff Morris. And after that, an even steeper drop-off to the rest of our team. We are very thin. We don't have almost anybody that we could sign. Now, interestingly, the Warriors do have about $8 million in salary cap, so they could make some, oops, went to the jersey sales. So with this cap, they could make some additions over the course of the season. I'm not sure who the free agents are. Let's check that real quick, see if there's anybody maybe I want to pick up to tilt the scales in our favor. Okay. Ooh, can we sign Serge? Ooh, should I just sign him and not let them? Ooh. Do I steal that decision from our GM? Okay, I'm going to sign Serge Ibaka. Say a prayer. This is all of our cap. We have 0 cap if Serge signs this contract. He is happily, he has just accepted it. Okay, so we've added Serge Ibaka. That's a big addition, I think. Hopefully it's the right addition. I guess I should have thought about it a little more. That is going to give us 2 pretty decent power forwards. Maybe I should have found a shooting guard, but whatever. We are going to deal with it. It is going to be a problem that Keith Bogans, 33 years old and 72 overall. overall is going to be our starting 2 guard. Whatever, I will think about it some more. But in your case, I will see you when the season is over, and hopefully we're on our way to back-to-back titles. Okay, we're at the end of the season. The team is not doing as well on a team basis, but fortunately for Kevin Durant, he is doing very well. Almost 30 points and 10 boards, 7 assists too, nearly 2 blocks and 2 steals. So this man is dominating. I really was hoping, I gotta be honest with you, what I was really hoping was someone like Giannis would go to the Philadelphia 76ers, because that's where we're about to go in 2 seasons, and we're just going to take their roster, right? So I was hoping we would get Giannis in Philly. Unfortunately, that does not happen. He goes to the Cavs. James Harden, 6th man of the year. I think that's at least 2 years in a row. LeBron is defensive player of the year. He's now playing with the Knicks, I guess. Okay, sure. Harrison Barnes, most improved. Okay, so obviously Wilt has become the 3rd leading scorer, but still 13 rebounds, 4.5 assists seems pretty high for him. I mean, I guess he did average like a lot one season. I don't remember the exact number, but I know he like led the league one season in a crazy, crazy year. He averages 2 blocks, 1 steal, so pretty solid numbers all around. I think this team has a chance. Who are we going to play at Sacramento? They have Terrence Beth. Is he created? Is he real? I apologize, Terrence Perkins, if you're a real player. I don't know you, but they have Mr. Stoudemire, who was, if you are, what was it? Was that 2K22 or was that 2K21 when they did the March Madness thing? That Salim Stoudemire's jumper. Oh, so filthy, so filthy. AD is also here. This team is actually sneaky good. Wow, look at this. Steven Adams, Tyreek Evans, Drew Holiday, Roy Hibbert, Josh Smith, Spencer Hayes, all coming off the bench for the Kings. This could be a tough test considering they're like the opposite of us, where we have no depth but big-time star power. They have some star power, but they have a ton of depth. Let's go ahead and check out how round 1 is going to go for us. Okay, we win game 1. They win game 2. Okay. They win game 3. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they win game 4. Okay, let's jump into this. Hopefully, we can get some gameplay at the very least. 1 minute, 48 seconds on the clock. We are up by 2, but it has been a very close ball game the whole way through. Perkins with the ball, looking for somebody, gets it into AD. AD being guarded by potentially Bogans. Whoever it is, they're much smaller than him. AD drives right on, but misses the shot. That was, oh, Eaton. Excuse me, apologies. Eaton bringing the ball down the court. Is he, why is he playing... Sorry, why is he playing? No. Whoa. Why is Eaton playing? Okay, Eaton is, he's a 6'3" shooting guard, so I'm not sure why he's guarding Anthony Davis. While we're here, let's go ahead and take a look at the stats. Steph Curry leading us in scoring. Wilt only playing 28 minutes. Is he fouled out? He doesn't have any fouls, so he must just be tired. I'm not sure. No foul trouble over here either, so we're good in the clear. Steph Curry with the ball. The man can go to work, gets it to Wilt. Wilt had a lane, didn't take it. Did he step out? Did he step out of bounds? Wilt.
Now that absolutely will be on Shaqtin' a Fool right there.
Big Musty. What are you doing? Oh my Lord. Wilt Chamberlain in the clutch. Has a brain fart, steps out of bounds, and now the Kings have a chance to tie it up with 1:20 on the clock. Perkins with the ball, gets it into AD. This time AD is being guarded by Serge. AD puts up the jumper, misses, almost got his own rebound though. Thankfully Serge gets it up to KD. KD goes to work, gets at his man. Do not step out of bounds again. Okay, thank God. Whew. Curry, I thought he was going to shoot, did not shoot, gets bribed by his man, puts it up, and makes the lay-in. That puts Golden State up by 4. Kings need to do something here. They've kind of been struggling so far. They just keep going to AD, and AD is not making his shots. Can he make a shot here, though? He's working on... Oh, he worked on Ibaka and does not make it. Get it up, get it up. Oh, I thought he was going to go to 25. Who's that, Eaton? And over to Curry, to Ibaka. Ibaka can shoot threes, but he's not putting them up. He's going to get fouled. He's going to go to the line. Ibaka with the chance to put the Golden State Warriors up by 6. I think he's a decent free throw shooter in real life. However, as we've seen, he's not the best shooter in this save. So maybe that didn't progress, and he misses the first. He's a bad free throw shooter here. I could be wrong. He may be a bad free throw shooter in real life. I just know he's decent at shooting corner threes, so I would assume he's okay at shooting free throws, but what can you do? Perkins with the ball, goes at Curry. Curry, decent defense. I'm not sure about that shot, sir, but he makes it anyways. It is a 2-point ball game, 34 seconds on the clock. What are they going to do? They got to keep the ball out of Curry's hands, cannot let him shoot free throws. He gets, oh, they do get it to Curry. They're going to have to foul. They're not going to foul. What are they doing? Are they going to let him go? Curry might as well. Okay, there we go. Curry at the line. It's almost guaranteed this is going to be a 4-point ball game. Whoever that man is must be very happy. I apologize. I'm sure I should know your coach. Here we go. Is that Carlisle? Was that Rick Carlisle? Steph Curry's first shot is up. It is a make. It also has to be said, when do the Warriors change their jerseys? This is 2014, and we're still rocking those old, like, 2000 era jersey. Maybe it's a flashback game. Who knows? Because Wilt's here. We're flashing back. Okay, coming out of the timeout, Warriors up by 4. Kings need to move quickly. Unfortunately, AD has gone cold in the clutch here. He gets the ball, gets it to Valanciunas. Valanciunas over to Perkins. Perkins with the ball, looking for something to do. Really need him to come alive. If he can get past Curry, Curry not the best defender, gets it into AD. AD, oh, is he going to put it up again? AD, come on, my man, you got to do something. You're supposed to be the big dog. Let's go. AD gets it to Perkins. Perkins to Jeffries. Jeffries for 3. Jeffries misses. Ooh, I thought that was going to be a rebound from Stoudemire. Instead, it is a foul. Luckily, it is on Ibaka. Ibaka going to the line. He missed 2 earlier. Can he rectify that mistake from... He does make the first 5-point ball game. Ibaka trying to put it up by 6. He makes his final 2. Okay, are they going to call timeout? No, they're going to just go with it. I think this is going to be the ball game. Unfortunately, this doesn't mean we're moving on. It just means we're moving to what, like game 6? So we have to come back 2 more times to hopefully send ourselves to the second round. But I will see you in that game. Here in game 6, we're in another nail biter. 1:53 left to go. Kings up by 4. I'm pretty convinced now that the Warriors have just not updated their jersey for whatever reason. Maybe they just chose. Like I said that they could do whatever they wanted, so I guess they decided we were going to stick with these old jerseys. Steph Curry getting double teamed. Ibaka puts up a 3. He misses that one. Unfortunate there. It has to be said that Kevin Durant having not the best night tonight. I think he's 1 for 7 from 3. Luckily, Curry is doing work. Davis has Durant on him. Gonna go to work on him. Misses the shot. These shots from AD, both games have been very bad. He's not having his best series, at least what we've been watching. Ibaka with the ball, being guarded by Roy Hibbert. This would be a great time to get the ball into Wilt, being guarded by AD. Wilt has a size advantage and puts that one up, misses. Steph Curry, of all people, gets the rebound and puts up a lay-in. Let's go, Steph.
Yeah, buddy!
Way to put it on the line, playing for the badge. Let's go, buddy. All right, 2-point game, 1:10 on the clock. Kings ball coming out of the timeout. Can the Warriors pay off Steph Curry's heart in the last possession? He is a dog out there. Despite having the Gatorade symbol, he is playing very well. Easy pass into Valanciunas. Valanciunas puts up the shot and makes it. That puts it back to a 4-point game. Gotta have better defense there from our bigs. Curry with the ball. We would love to see a 3 here. Curry, known for shooting 3s. I think you can safely say. But he gets it to Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain, easy dunk. We'll take that as well. As long as we're scoring quickly and then playing good defense. That's the problem. We have not been playing great defense unless, of course, Anthony Davis is putting up a bad shot, which has happened quite a bit. Here we go. Anthony Davis with the ball. Can he put it in? Oh, my God. Wilt, play better defense. Oh, my God. Wilt Chamberlain getting bullied by Valanciunas in this game. Back up to 4. Steph Curry with the ball. He is tired, but we need him. Draws the double. Durant.
I said whatever.
Do not do this to me. Oh my God. Durant, a deep 3. That's Steph Curry rage. Durant proves that shooters got to keep shooting. He has been ice cold so far today, but makes a deep shot in the clutch. It is now a 1-point ball game, 26 seconds on the clock, and the Warriors are going to send whoever that was to the line. We're about to find out. Is that Tyreke Evans? I don't think so. I think that's Perkins. Yeah, Perkins' first shot is up. It is in, and that makes this a 2-point ball game. He cannot get it past a 1-possession game, and with Curry and Durant both on the team, we could definitely make a 3 and make this a tie ball game very easily. Okay, we're going to call a timeout. We'll see what happens coming out of there. 25.5 seconds on the clock. Warriors got to score quick if they want to have a chance to win this. Durant puts up a shot, makes the shot. Easy jumper. That was quick. 1-point ball game, 21.7 seconds on the clock. You don't have to foul, but they do. I don't know about that because I think you can like force it. I think you could at least try to trap there, force them into a bad pass, but instead the CPU just decides we're going to get out of that man's head. The CPU just decides to foul immediately. I don't really love that play, but you know, I'm not coaching. Stoudemire puts up the shot. He makes it. Especially, I mean, fouling good free throw shooters is always, I don't know. I'm iffy on that one. And he makes the second, so now it is back to a 3-point ball game. Of course, we have shooters, so we can stay in this. Although, is Curry out? They took Curry out in the... What are we doing?
What the heck are you talking about?
They took Steph Curry out at the end of this game, Markieff Morris is going to be the one to shoot, and he misses. Oh my God, Wilt Chamberlain says this game is not over yet, folks. Why is Curry out? Just because he's tired? Oh my, you poor baby. Get in. Oh no, he has 6 fouls. Never mind, he's fouled out of the game. I'm sorry, I apologize. Steph Curry, please do not come after me if you ever see this. Okay, Perkins going back to the line. Dixon with the foul. Perkins' first shot is up. He misses the first. Ooh. Oh, this just got interesting, ladies and gentlemen. 7.8 seconds on the clock. Perkins has to make this or he's in trouble. He does make it. Warriors are not going to call a timeout. They can win it or tie it here and send this into overtime. Let's see what Durant does. This is the guy you want to have the ball, definitely. Puts up a 3. He's going for the win. He gets the win. Oh my word. Kevin Durant, we were disparaging him earlier for missing several shots while we weren't watching, but when the lights are on, Kevin Durant performs. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to Game 7. I know this is the first round, so maybe I shouldn't be this excited, but the Kings have been putting it to us, so we love to see that. All right, I will see you in Game 7. Hopefully, it's another good one. It appears the last 2 losses has ripped the Kings' hearts out. We are winning by 17 with 30 seconds left to go. So we are just going to go ahead and end this a 14-point victory. We're moving on. We're going to face this San Antonio Spurs team, which much like us has a lot of good talent at the top, but not too much behind it. Although they do have a little bit more than we do, I guess. But Tony Parker, Manu, and Tim Duncan, definitely the stars of the show. Look at what is Damian Hubbard doing? It looks like someone is blowing a leaf blower at his mouth just as this picture is being taken. But let's go ahead and see how this series goes. So we win Game 1 and Game 2 and Game 3. Is it a sweep? No, San Antonio makes it interesting. But we get out in 5. All right, are we going to face OKC yet again? Yes, we are. OKC, as you remember, I'm sure, has Russell, D. Wade, and coming off the bench, James Harden. They've also, wait a second. Bismack Biyombo. Does he have a twin? Why is Bismack Biyombo on 2 teams? What happened here? Hello? What's going on? Okay, whatever. But yes, but they have a very good team. I'm not sure why there's 2 Bismack Biyombos in the league. Let's see how this goes. We are going to win Game 1. They win Game 2 and Game 3. Ooh, and Game 4. We need to come back just like we did last time. I wouldn't say they're looking dire. 90 seconds to go. We're down by 3. Steph Curry has 5 fouls, but also James Harden and Dwayne Wade both have 5 fouls. So we have a lot of stars who are in foul trouble. KD gets a wide open 3. Come on, baby. Let's go. Come on, KD. KD continuing his hot streak from last game. And it is now a tie ball game with 1:24 on the clock. Remember, even if we win this, it only means we're down 3-2 in the series. So we're going to have to win 3 straight yet again. Russell Westbrook goes into the spin cycle, gets by Curry. Oh, misses the lay-in though. Wilt gets the rebound. You usually see Mr. Westbrook convert that one, but he's not down. Bogans doesn't rip from 3. Thought he might. Gets it back to Curry. Curry looks for a screen, does not need it, puts up a 3.
I say whatever.
That's what we like to see, baby. That's why we got this team. It is a 3-point ball game in favor of the good guys after some big 3s from our studs. Russell Westbrook. He worked Curry last time, gets back to the spin move, gets at him. Westbrook is just destroying Curry in the paint here. He is, all right, we love to see that. But Curry is a 3-point sniper, so he's always deadly even if he's tired. He gets a screen from Wilt. Is he going to shoot again? He is. Come on, let's do it. Oh, he misses, but Wilt's there for the putback. There we go. We'll take it. We'll take that. Still up by 3. 37 seconds on the clock. What are the Thunder going to do? They do hold the lead here, so they should, they're playing a little loose right now. The Warriors are the ones who are dealing with the problems Westbrook's going to pull. Westbrook says, cha-ching! It is a tie ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh. Okay. Now, the question is, do the Thunder not have Harden in? I really don't understand why they don't just play Harden and Wade at the same time. But let's see what they do coming out of the timeout. Excuse me, I got my teams mixed up. The Warriors are the ones with the ball. Let's see what they do. The tie ball game, we've had some big shots from Curry and from Durant. What is Curry going to do here? Do not give him any space, Westbrook. Draws the double, gets it to Ibaka. Ibaka looks. Ibaka thinks about doing something. Gets it to Curry. That's a smart move in most situations. Ibaka brings the screen. They're going to take the last shot here. Oh my God, why did you not just take that? Ibaka for the win. Ibaka, let's go, my dude. Yes.
How he uses that body and that big caboose.
3 seconds on the clock. There's still time. This team is very good. If you were a Thunder fan, you want the shot to go to Harden, I think. He has, 32 points on the night. A very good shooter. Let's see what they do coming out of this timeout. Okay, Golden State's season is on the line here. They need to defend well and gotta hope to the basketball gods that the Thunder can't hit a shot. Who's it gonna go to? Gonna go to Westbrook. Westbrook's gonna have to pull a deep shot from him. Oh, that was close, y'all. Okay, we have brought it back to 3-2. We're going into game 6. Let's hope we can make it happen. Oh, okay, my apologies. I had a brain fart. I thought it was the third quarter, so I kept simming fast, but whatever. The game is over. We have lost by 16 points, so it wasn't even close, unfortunately. The Golden State Warriors have been eliminated. Let's see who wins the championship. It is going to be the Oklahoma City Thunder. So the team that beat us wins the championship. That's always okay. We'll take that every year. Now, this is going to be year number 6. D. Wade picking up Finals MVP. This is year 6 of Wilt Chamberlain's career, which means he's going to play one last full season here in Golden State, and then we're going to get to the season where he gets traded in the middle of the season. Let's go ahead and enjoy year 6 and hope we can make it back to the finals. It is year number 6, and unfortunately, the Golden State Warriors still do not have much cap room, so they cannot make any big moves. They did add Michael Redd. To be honest, this team is definitely worse from last year, but we did pretty well despite being only a 3-man squad last year, so hopefully we can make it happen. But at this point, all we can really do is sim forward, so I will see you at the end of the season and see what happens with Wilt Chamberlain and the Golden State Warriors in his 6th year in the NBA. Okay, here at the end of year 6, unfortunately, a Golden State Warrior does not win the MVP. Dwayne Wade from the Oklahoma City Thunder has won it. That is really weird to say. Okay, Rookie of the Year, Jokic for the Pelicans. Again, would have loved to see him go to the Sixers. 6th Man of the Year does not go to James Harden. It goes to Draymond. I wonder if they traded him away or if he walked. Dwight Howard, Defensive Player of the Year for the Pacers. He continues to move around. Brian Grant, Most Improved. Nate McMillan and Nathan Source. So the Thunder are the best team in the NBA. Wilt and KD both make first team All-NBA, so that's great to see. Well, Curry and Durant's numbers are down a little bit. Wilt's still about the exact same, although his blocks are up, which is good to see. We have had some injury trouble. Let's see who this Dallas Mavericks team has. They are led by 93 overall Gerald Henderson. Okay. But yeah, not too bad of a roster. This could be a tough test for us. Let's see how it goes. Game 1 is going to go to us. We also win game 2 and game 3. Can we sweep? We're going to sweep the Mavericks, and we're playing now this San Antonio team who does not have Tony Parker. Is Parker hurt? Tony Parker is hurt. They do have the better Bismack Biyombo. I still do not understand how they have Bismack Biyombo twins in this game, but whatever. Okay, San Antonio wins game 1. We win game 2 and game 3 and game 4. And game 5, right? We are in the Western Conference Finals yet again. We are, of course, going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. We know this team very well. Oh, Westbrook is out for the season. That is good news for us. I mean, you never want to see a player get injured, but that means we probably have a good shot to make it through. Although they do in game 1. We take game 2. They take game 3. Come on, boys. Oh, no. We're going to have to come back down from 3-1 yet again. Let's see if we can do it. The Warriors season is on the line. We're going to lose by 10. We might come back. We'll see. But you'll notice Kevin Durant has 9 points in this. Granted, he has 11 assists. He almost has a triple-double, so we'll give him that. 4 blocks as well. Pretty good. But 9 points from the Slim Reaper? Is this a joke? What is happening? We're going to lose this here by whatever that point is. I can't do math. We lose. We're out of the playoffs yet again. Wilt only wins 1 championship alongside Steph Curry and Kevin Durant. Are you kidding me? Okay, whatever. We are going to move on. Let's see who wins the playoffs. It is going to be the Oklahoma City Thunder yet again. This team is absolutely dominant with Dwayne Wade on the team. But now here's where things are going to get a bit interesting for our team, because Wilt is going to play the first half of the season with Golden State, and then at the mid-season break, he gets traded to Philadelphia. So hopefully that Philadelphia roster is really good. Let's go see how they're looking at the start of season number 7. Well, things continue to look bleaker and bleaker here in Golden State. The team still has their 3 stars, but the next best player is Tim Hardaway Jr. at 74 overall. Thankfully for us, we're moving on. And looking at it, Golden State basically got nothing for Wilt Chamberlain except for some money and like 3 players that are, you know, fine, but not great. So I'm not going to trade a big star when we make this trade here at the midseason, which means that we may have a very good team. Let's go ahead and sim forward and we'll check out what the 76ers look like when we get to them. Well, I said I wasn't going to trade anybody big, but I did have to change that just a touch because the Sixers had Marc Gasol, and I just felt like playing Gasol behind Chamberlain was a little bit much. So I traded him away. I also traded away a couple of young guys that were decent, but as you can see, team is looking very solid. We got Kyrie Irving. That's great. Elton Brand at the power forward. Mike Miller. Al Harrington. Jimmy Butler is injured, but when he comes back, he'll be around 83 overall, and he's only 26, so definitely a player we can build around. But let's go ahead and sim to the end of the season and see how Wilt does in his first season in Philly. Unfortunately, we're not able to capture an MVP in our first season. LeBron is just too strong. He wins MVP. D'Angelo Russell, Rookie of the Year. James Harden, sick. How is this man still a sixth man? They are paying him, and maybe they shouldn't. He should probably look for greener pastures. Wilt Chamberlain does get Defensive Player of the Year behind 13 boards, 2.4 blocks per game. Jokic wins Most Improved. We are the 3 seed, so not the best. I will say during the sim, Kyrie Irving went down for 4 to 6 weeks, so that could be part of it. Fortunately, he's healthy in time for the playoffs, so the team is looking relatively solid. We're going up against the LeBron James-led Knicks, though, so that could be a problem. That ain't no problem. Huh? All right, we win game 1. We win game 2. Can we sweep the LeBrons? No, we do not sweep the LeBrons. They actually bring it back to tied. We go up 3-2. Are we going to go into game 7? No. We get through New York. Now it's on to play Indy, who is the 2 seed. They have, wait, what is happening? Why are there 2 Kyries?
These guys, man.
I'm using the official draft, so I'm not sure why there's 2 of these guys, but for some reason there's 2 Kyries in the league, and we get to face the worst one. Game number 1 is going to go to us. Okay, good start. We win game 2. Come on, let's go. Sweep the young Kyrie. No, we do not. It's going to be closer than we hoped. All right, can we win this and finish it out? No, Indiana's going to make it interesting. Please don't force a game 7. They don't. We are going to the Eastern Conference Finals, where we get lucky. We do not have to fit. Can we see what this Brooklyn team looks like? Hello? Brooklyn has Chris Paul. Oh my God. Chris Paul, Kawhi, Roy Hibbert, Greg Oden, JJ Redick. Do they have anybody else? They look a little bit good. I thought they were going to be great, but I thought maybe they're injured or something. All right, let's see. Who does this Boston team have? Rondo, Paul Pierce, Julian Wright, Embiid is here. We do have potentially OKC waiting on the other end, although they lost their game 1 and their game 2. Are we going to sweep? We sweep. Now we got to see who we're going to play. Is it going to be OKC yet again? No, we get to face the Sacramento Kings. Anthony Davis is ascending, and we hopefully will get to win a title here. All right, game 1 goes to us. We win game 2. Not a ton of good gameplay. Maybe I should have done something earlier. Let's see. Can we finish this thing out with a big victory? 1:47 left on the clock. Philly is trying to close this out in Sacramento on the road. They're up by 4. A good pass into Jimmy Butler. Butler misses the dunk. Oh, no. Is that Kwame Brown with the rebound? He's working his way up the court, gets it to Tyreek. Tyreek gets the screen, gets it to Davis. Davis is not going to miss that dunk. He puts that away. It is a 2-point ball game. Jimmy Butler, what are you doing? We expect you to be good in the playoffs. Unfortunately, you get the big miss there. Kyrie goes to work. He's going to put up a shot. Misses the... Uh-oh, are we in trouble? Kwame with the rebound again. I think that's Kwame. I could be wrong. He gets it into Tyreek Evans. He throws down the dunk. Whew. This is not looking good, folks. It is tied up with 1:21 on the clock. Man, come on, boys. Let's go for the sweep here. We want this. Kyrie with the ball. Goes to work. Gets around Evans, but not quite past him. Gets it out to Butler. Butler puts up the shot. Butler hits that one. It is a 2-point ball game. 1:11 on the clock. As you can see, Wilt Chamberlain dominating Spencer Hawes in the paint. Although right now he's playing against the Aussie. AD has Mike Miller. Oh my gosh, I was about to say Mike Miller cannot stop AD, but unfortunately AD misses the relatively easy shot. Miller driving down the court, goes right at AD. Is he going to make that? No, okay. Whew. Whew. I thought he was going to show AD who is the boss, but he does not. Tyreek Evans with the ball, guarded by Kyrie, gets a screen from Kwame, gets it over to Davis. Davis again goes at Mike Miller. A good matchup for him. He misses again, though.
He is him.
Mike Miller holding his own in the post. Not sure why Elton Brand is not guarding that man, but we'll take it. Kyrie with a nice lay-in to put Philly up by 4. Love to see that. Tyreek bringing the ball up the court. Surprised we haven't had a timeout here. There we go. They call a timeout. We'll see what they do coming out of it. Kings down by 4. They are at home. The crowd they got a purple out. They're looking to light the beam a little bit early, and they get it into Drew Holiday. What is he going to do? Gets it over to Wilson Chandler. Wilson Chandler pulls from deep. Oh my word, on the fader. Wilson Chandler says this is not over, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy Butler will be going to the line to try to extend this lead to 3 with 21.7 seconds left on the clock. Butler's first shot is up. It is a make. He is a good free throw shooter, at least in this version of 2K. Hopefully he continues to be. I'm sure he's pretty decent in real life, if not great. He makes the second. He's a clutch player in the playoffs. We know this. Drew Holiday with the ball. He is going to work on Kyrie Irving. I thought he was going to pass it into AD there. He did not. Looking for somebody. The problem with these Kings, they don't have a ton of great three shooters, but it doesn't matter when you get easy lands like that from AD. Now Butler's going back to the line. He's going to have to make these shots. All right, he made his last 2. Can he make 2 more? He makes the first. It's a 2-point ball game. 10.7 seconds left on the clock. Again, Kings, not great shooters. If he makes this, it could be over. It is up and in. It is now a 3-point ball game. A little more than 10 seconds on the clock. Who are they going to go to? They do have Michael Redd in. He is a good shooter. I have to take that one back. Spencer Hawes over to Chandler. Chandler hit that fader earlier. Can he hit this one? He does not. It's a miss. Elton Brand with the rebound. Elton Brand gets fouled. 1.1 seconds on the clock. If he makes either of these, the game is over. And really, even if he misses them both, it is probably over. Although I've said that before and people hit full court shots on me. So let's see what he does here. Come on, Elton. Finish this for us, baby. Puts up the first. It is a make. That is your ball game, ladies and gentlemen. The Philadelphia 76ers will be NBA champions in Wilt Chamberlain's first year with the team. Hopefully we have 3 more championships lined up for us because he's going to be here for 4 years before moving on to the LA Lakers. And hopefully, for our case, the LA Lakers can bring together a very good team before then. But for, oh my God, see what I'm saying? They always hit those shots against me. Oh my Lord. Whew, thank God Elton Brand made one of those free throws. Jeez Louise. All right, we win this one. Let's go ahead and move on to year number 8. I'm coming back because for some reason, Wilson Chandler is joined. This is beyond the glitch we usually see where they just celebrate. Now Wilson Chandler has joined the championship celebration. He's hoisting the title despite playing for the wrong team. 2K, what are we doing? We have to fix this. Come on, guys. This happens every single time we do a save. We have to get this fixed. This is such a weird bug that doesn't stop happening. Mike Wang. Mike Wang, is that his name? I apologize if I got your name wrong. You gotta get on this one, my dude. This is ridiculous that this is still in the game. It is December. Game has been out for 3 months now, and we're still getting this. Come on, guys, get it together. All right, you are way smarter than me because I am sure, you already clocked that I spent too many years in Golden State. What should have happened is we should have done 5 years. And the 6th year was when Wilt switched over to Philly. Instead, we did 6 full years and then switched in the 7th year. So basically, I have made a big boneheaded error. What else is new? What we're going to do is we're only going to spend 3 years here in Philly just because I think the Lakers will probably end up being more fun. That team usually likes to spend money, so hopefully we'll do really well there. So I'd rather take the year from Philly because historically it makes sense, right? If you know your history, Wilt Chamberlain kind of hated the city of Philadelphia, or at least he hated the coach and the team. He didn't want to play there. That's why he left and went to the Lakers relatively quickly. So we're going to do the same. I apologize for my error. Again, recording this under a furious time crunch, so I hope you understand.
I need a recovery beer.
Anyways, we are here in year number 8. This will be the penultimate season of Wilt's Philadelphia career. We will get 2 more chances to win a title, but as you can see, we've lost a lot of our players. No more Elton Brand. Although to be fair, before the closeout game where he did make key free throws, he only had 4 points in that game. So are we really losing that much? I don't know.
Scene, watch this, okay? Absolutely pull the guy's pants down. The referee let him do it.
We still have Kyrie. We have Jimmy Butler. Hopefully he can continue to progress. Hopefully the Wilt-Kyrie duo is enough to carry us through. I mean, it did pretty well over in Golden State with Wilt and Steph, so hopefully we can do the same here. Why do we have $40 million just sitting there waiting to be spent? Hopefully they spend some next year because this is kind of annoying. But for now, let's just go ahead and sim to the end of the season and see how Philadelphia does here in year number 8. The Thunder continue to dominate this save. Russell Westbrook gets MVP. Ben Simmons for the Jazz Rookie of the Year. Okay, fine. Corey Joseph, 6th man. LeBron picks up a Defensive Player of the Year. LeBron is now with the Pistons. I believe that is his 4th team. I guess he's played technically for 4 teams because he played for Cleveland twice, but it is wild to see him just bop around so much in this save. Clint Capella, most improved for the Thunder. Okay, sure. And then the Kings apparently have become the team to beat. Wilt is first team All-NBA, no Kyrie. We are the 1 seed. Okay, that is good to see. How about our stats? Ooh, okay, never mind. That's not anybody good. Wilt 24, 15, and 4 with 2.7. How in the world did he not win Defensive Player of the Year? He is dominate. Okay, we're playing the Chicago Bulls. They have Derrick Rose. They have several other good players. This could be a tough matchup, actually. Let's see how this goes. We're going to win game 1. We're going to win game 2. We're going to win game 3. We sweep. We do sweep. We are moving on to round number 2 with a big, nice sweep. We got to face the Detroit Pistons, though, and they have... That's right. They got LeBron. I forgot. They have LeBron James, Donnell Hardaway, Charlie Villanueva, Robin Gilmore. Oh! We win game 1. They win game 2. Would love to get some gameplay with LeBron. He is a great player. Also would love to see him go over to the Lakers soon, but we do not get a good game out of them. They are dominated in 5 games. We know the Celtics team pretty well from the past, although they did steal Elton Brand from us. Joel Embiid quickly becoming a great player over here, but we may still have the edge over him. We win game 1. They win game 2 and game 3 and game 4. We're going to have to come back down from 3-1 deficit. Let's see if we can pull this off. All right, we get a relatively easy 10-point victory here in game 5. So we're going into game 6. Hopefully we can force a game 7. Let's see if we can make it happen. Unfortunately, it looks like the buck stops here. As you can see, the Celtics are winning by almost 20 points. They are dominating us, and Paul Pierce shoots 50% from 3 while Embiid gets 16 boards, and holy, Elton Brand heard me talking about him and gets 7 blocks. 7 blocks?
I'm going to need you to pay a little bit more attention, big dog.
Holy cow. Never talk bad about Elton Brand. Jeez. He is a man on a mission. Can he win a title again? No. San Antonio Spurs, Tony. Oh. What? Oh, wait, what? They got rid of Tim Duncan? Oh my God. Okay. Dirk Nowitzki's San Antonio Spurs are your champions. We're going to move into year 9, which will be our final year in Philadelphia before joining the LA Lakers for, let me make sure I do the math right this time, 5 seasons to close out this career. Let's go ahead and get it started. So we have lost Kyrie Irving. He walked in free agency. Fortunately, we have spent that money to upgrade the team just in general. So we have DeMar DeRozan. We have this creative player named Brooke Carr, sure. Jimmy Butler's still here. Ricky Rubio, not Draymond Green, Danny Green, and then a bunch of scrubs. So do I have any money left? I have 14. How does this team save so much money? Can we just spend some of it? Please, please, for the love of God. I think CJ McCollum is probably going to be the pick here. And now we have a decent backup as well. This is going to be our final season in Philly, our final chance to win a title. Unfortunately, we no longer have Kyrie. In fact, I don't even know where he went. Let's see real quick. Kyrie went to... Kyrie went to LA? We're going to be following Kyrie to LA next year? Ooh, that could be fun, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's go ahead and see how this year goes, the final year in Philadelphia. Wilt cannot pick up another MVP. This time it goes to Anthony Davis, who's been progressing very well out in Sacramento. Lonzo Ball, Rookie of the Year. With that stat line?
Why would you even start?
What are the rookies doing? Sorry. Damian Lillard, 6th man of the year. That's a weird one. LeBron, defensive player of the year. Again, we need to relitigate that because I'm fairly confident that Wilt Chamberlain had better stats than that. Brandon Ingram, most improved, and the Golden State Warriors are back to being apparently the best team in the league. That we'll have to see what their team looks like. Of course, KD is still there. Wilt Chamberlain does make first team All-NBA. Wilt down to, I guess because they have so many players, Wilt's stats just go down. Again, I don't understand how LeBron is Defensive Player of the Year. We have more than 2 blocks. We have more than a steal. 11 boards, almost 12 boards per game. 1.7, 1.7, only 8.5 boards per game. Is that Defensive Player of the Year for real, guys? Come on, voters. Give it to Wilt. I know you got voter fatigue. We are going up against the Washington Wizards, who look... The Wizards look pretty abysmal, to be honest. We win game 1. I have to assume we're going to sweep this team. They're not very good. We win game 3 and we finish things out. Ooh, we have an upset brewing up here though. Let's see if Charlotte can finish this thing. They do. LeBron, Defensive Player of the Year. LeBron loses in the round 1. Now the problem is they lost their second best player. It looks like Donnell Hardaway is out. We are facing Charlotte, who have Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins. Let's see how it goes. We are going to win game 1 and game 2. We win game 3. Is it another sweep? It is a sweep. Who are we facing next? Is it going to be Chicago? No, it is Cleveland.
What's so good about Cleveland?
I don't know who plays. Oh, this is Giannis's team. Giannis. A bunch of creative players, except for Pat Bev. Oh, JJ Higgins is not a creative player. What am I saying? Cavs win game 1. They win game... Oh, no, please don't get swept. Okay, we win game 3. We tie it back up. But they win game 5. So let's check and see if we can force a game 7 here. I think we're just going to be able to skip through this one because we are absolutely destroying this team. Let's see if we can finish this thing out in game number 7. Hopefully we will have another 40-point victory next time. Ooh, I was hoping we would have the big victory. It looks like Cleveland is going to have it. We're not going to have gameplay this year. We're just not close enough to jump in. We get blasted by the Cavs. They are going to be moving on. Will they get to face Golden State? Yes, they will. And they sweep the Warriors. We could have won a title. Let's go ahead and see who the Lakers put together as Wilt Chamberlain rolls into town. Okay, Kyrie and Wilt Chamberlain have teamed up once again. Now, interestingly, just like last time when we made a trade, Marc Gasol was playing for the Lakers, so we traded Marc Gasol away. While the Gasol brothers were together, we kept Pau because Pau is 38 years old, so I figure he's retiring soon. We can make room for another free agent signing there, but we also have Porzingis, who we're going to have to pay very soon. He's on his last year of his deal. Let's go ahead and get into this first year with LA and see if we can win Wilt his 3rd title. The Thunder continue to dominate this save. Westbrook wins another MVP. Luka is your Rookie of the Year playing for Houston. Ersan Ilyasova wins 6th Man of the Year. LeBron, I don't know about that. LeBron wins another Defensive Player of the Year, though I'm side-eyeing that very heavily. DeJounte Murray, Most Improved. Mo Cheeks, that's us. We are the best team in the NBA. Okay, so Wilt's scoring is way down. Actually, he's way down across the board. Okay, I'll give it to LeBron. He played very well. I'll give him that. I'll give him this year. We got this Dallas team. They're solid enough. Can we finish them out and make it to the 2nd round easily? We get game 1 and game 2. We also do not get game 3. I don't know why I said it like that. We get game 3, or we get game 4, and oh, come on, finish this out. Don't make me do this. Okay. We're going into game 7. All right, it was very close there for a second, but fortunately for us, we pulled away. Oh, actually, it got close. I should have jumped into that one. Apparently, it got close there at the end. We only won by 5. I thought it was going to be a blowout. We were up by like 10 or 15 for a second there. But anyways, we are going to move on. We are moving to the 2nd round. We get to play Memphis here. They have Dirk. Dirk apparently is also team jumping. They have Bam, Ilyasova, Rudy Gay, Jaylen Brown. So a good young team, but I don't know if they're ready to hang with us just yet. The good news is that the LA Clippers and OKC Thunder are both out, so our 2 probably biggest rivals are gone. That's good to see. We win game 2. They win game 3. They win game 4. We win game 5. It's game 7 again. Okay, let's see if we can finish this one out. This young Memphis squad came to play. They are in LA in the Crypto.com arena. It is 2019. I don't know why it's already changed its name, but whatever, we'll take it. They are up by 2 with 90 seconds to go. I almost said Jared Jackson Jr., but Rudy Gay misses the shot over Doug McDermott. Doug McDermott, why is he in the game? Wilt isn't in the game. Is he injured? Is he fouled out? Let's find out real quick. Wilt is, oh no. Ooh, Wilt is out. Oh, I didn't know that. Ooh, that's not good. Jaylen Brown, 5 fouls, but no, Wilt could be the decider here. Kyrie with the ball. He's going to go to work on his man. You know Kyrie's got the handle. Can he make the shot? Passes it out to Smith. That might be Josh Smith. I'm not positive. Powell going to bring the screen. He's going to take it. Look into Powell. No, does not. Gets it over. Oh, he does get to Powell. Powell puts up a shot. He hits. Whoa. Whew. Pau Gasol, what a shot over Dirk Nowitzki, tying this thing up with 50 seconds on the clock. 55 seconds, excuse me. George going at his guy. Of course, at his guy, I mean Kyrie. Dirk tries to bring the screen, doesn't work. Rudy Gay with the ball again, being guarded by Doug McDermott, remember. McDermott, not a great defender, but Dougie Buckets gets it done there. Moving the ball up the court, look for Kyrie, does not. Can he get to Powell? No, doesn't get to Powell. Gets a screen.
I say whatever.
Doesn't really take it, but does take the shot. Misses that one. Dirk gets the board. Not the best possession there for Dougie Buckets, but I guess we'll take it. George with the ball, being guarded by Kyrie. Looks inside to Ilyasova. Ilyasova puts the shot up over Smith. Misses the shot. Gets it out to Kyrie. Kyrie. He's going to... Oh no! Kyrie lost the handle! The one man you would think would never lose the handle loses the ball. George going at Pau Gasol. They should hold for the final shot, but it's another steal. Pau gets a steal. 9.1 seconds on the clock. LA is going to be able to take the last shot to see if they can send themselves to the Western Conference Finals. All right, we have some good shooters in here. Porzingis, Irving, Doug McBuckets. I don't know who number 28 is, but Kyrie's going to go right at his guy, get and lay in, and he makes it. Let's go, baby. It is a 2-point ball game. Kyrie puts his team ahead. This is the prime Kyrie, by the way, the better version. So he, of course, scores for us here. The Memphis Grizzlies, though, will have 2 seconds on the clock. Kyrie probably could have held that ball a little bit longer, but you got to take it where you can get it. Let's see what Memphis does coming out of their timeout. You got to assume this ball is going to Dirk, although they do have Jaylen Brown in there as well. Rudy Gay, another great shooter. Probably good to have Bam inbounding. Oh, Dirk, come on, miss. Please, please, please. Miss Dirk misses, rims out. Dirk Nowitzki cannot send the Memphis Grizzlies through to the Western Conference Finals. I was very worried when that ball got into Dirk's hands cleanly, but fortunately we are going on to face, I think, the Rockets, although we'll have to see if Wilt Chamberlain is back or if he will continue to be out with an injury. I will see you when we know more. Okay, so bad news. Wilt Chamberlain is out for 4 to 6 weeks. We are playing the Houston Rockets. They have a decent team. I would love to see what old Yao would do against an older Wilt. They have Kimba coming off the bench, so that's some instant offense for them. Big thing is they have, wait a second. They have 2 Kimbas?
That's pretty interesting.
Oh my God, this keeps getting worse. This save is cursed. I didn't see the 2 Kimbas. Maybe I should go check and see what other doubles we have. Oh my God. Anyways, let's try to reload. Let's go into this game. Hopefully we can finish these guys out. We win game 1. We win game 2. Come on, go for the sweep, baby. Okay, they win game 3. We win game 4. And they win game 5. And another... The Kimba brothers have made a late run. I really thought we were going to be able to skip through this one, but they brought it within 6. So we'll have to see if we can finish this thing out. 1:12 on the clock. If we make one, oh, come on. It is too easy for Kyrie Irving. Puts the moves on him, drives right through the lane. He has got 36 points tonight. This is too easy, y'all. Kimba puts up a shot. That is a good shot, though. I'll give him that. Still a 6-point ball game. Luka only has 5 points tonight. You expect that from Doug McDermott. You do not expect a 5-point game from Luka Doncic. Not in this day and age. Okay, he's not even in the game right now. What is happening? Kyrie gonna hold the ball. Powell brings a screen. Kyrie probably gonna, oh, come on, boys. This is too easy. These guys are dominating. These gentlemen do not care that Wilt Chamberlain is no longer with us. That sounds like he's dead. He's just injured. He'll be back hopefully soon. Mo Williams puts up a 3, though. It is now a 5-point ball game, 35 seconds on the clock. So definitely a shot here for the Rockets. Houston Rockets probably going to foul here to send somebody to the free throw line. They got to hope it's not Kyrie. He's a good free throw shooter, but it is going to go to Kyrie. Kyrie will be trying to put the team up by 7 with 32 seconds left to go. I think if he makes either of these, it's probably ball game. And there's the first one. Count it. That's a bucket. We are up by 6, 32.8 seconds. This one is probably over. Kyrie's second shot is up. Just for good measure, he makes that one as well. What can the Rockets do? They're going to have to score very fast. They do have 2 Kimba Walkers in here, so there is always a chance. Okay, what are the Rockets going to draw up here in Game 7? They got the Walker brothers out there. Kimba 1 gets the ball. Oh, he actually is number 1, too. Kimba 2 with the shot, number 17. Kimba 2 buries it. It's a 4-point game, 24 seconds on the clock. They didn't lose a lot of time there. And, ooh, they did get it to Irving. I thought they were going to foul.
What was he hesitating for?
Follow, but they get it to Irving. He's going to go to the line. Would have much preferred a follow if you're a Rockets fan. Kyrie at the line. Got to make these, my dude. They have been shooting very well. He makes the first. The Walker brothers doing super good work here in the clutch. So Kyrie needs to make these. He does make it. That makes it a 6-point game, 23.6 seconds. Probably not enough time if you're a Rocket fan, but we'll see what they draw up here. Kimba with the ball. Kimba 2 has the ball. Works at Kyrie. Got to shoot faster than this. They're taking way too much time off the clock right now.
Westbrook's not happy about it.
This is exactly what the Lakers want. Gets it to Mo Williams. That's not Mo Williams. Gets it to A. Williams. Puts up the shot. That's a miss. Kyrie's going back to the line. We are going to finish this one out. We're going through to the NBA Finals to play, I think, the Atlanta Hawks. So let's go ahead and get to it. This Hawks team is okay. They have Jokic. They got Horford, Gallinari. They have Devin Booker. They'll probably be very good here in a couple years. But for now, we should hold the advantage. I mean, they got a lot of young guys that are very good. So let's see how it goes. They win game 1. Okay. Okay, we won game 2. Thank God. And game 3. They bring it back to tied. Oh, all right. Can we force a game 7? Let's find out. An absolute drubbing by the Atlanta Hawks. We are going to lose here in the finals. Of course, we don't have Wilt Chamberlain. That's a big problem. We lose by 20 points. That does not look good. That 48-point first quarter really killed us. We are going to lose to the Hawks. The Hawks are champions. Hopefully we can reload next year. Let's go ahead and get us started. Welcome to year 2 here with the Lakers. As you can see, the team has mostly stayed pat. Of course, Pau Gasol retires. He was 39 years old. We did go ahead and re-sign Porzingis to a massive contract. That is huge. We also added DeAndre Jordan to maybe a little bit too big of a contract. I don't know. You can be the judge of that. Otherwise, we're just pretty like average. So we certainly have a chance at a title. So hopefully that turns out to be the case. We did get to the finals last year. Hopefully we can do it again. Let's see how this year goes. Ooh, now this is a new player. Karl Anthony Towns is your MVP. Okay. Zion goes to the Nuggets, and unlike Lonzo Ball, has a dominant rookie season. 21 points for a rookie. Wow. The Nuggets must not be very good. Or maybe Zion is just that great. I don't know. Sixth man of the year, Benjamin Dantley. Kawhi wins defensive player of the year. No problems there. Is LeBron still in Detroit? They could be nasty. Jamal Murray is most improved player. He's all the way up to 23 points a game. The Wizards are the team to beat, though, with Cat being the MVP. Now here, Kyrie does make first team All-NBA. Note that. Also, Ben Simmons is here, but LeBron is on Philadelphia, so that's his 5th team. He does not stay with Detroit, so unfortunately, we don't get the Kawhi-LeBron matchup of dreams. How are our stats, though? The good news is everyone seems to be healthy at this current moment. It has to be said, Wilt is a gamer. He does not miss a lot now. He is down to only 17 points a game, but part of that is Porzingis and Kyrie averaging so many points. And the fact that he's getting a bit older, it definitely makes sense he would come back, be more of a defensive stopper. Although it's also worth noting that we are moving into the efficiency era. So it's definitely the time where he is not going to be quite as valuable as he was, in the 1960s. Anyways, we are facing the Clippers. Who do they have? They have James Harden and Blake Griffin. Ooh. That's an interesting team. Okay, they could give us some trouble. Michael Beasley there as well. Let's see how game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to us. Let's go for the sweep. We do not sweep. They win game 3. We win game 4, and we win. Dang it. I saw Dallas go through and thought we made it. All right, we are through to round 2. We'll be facing this Dallas team. Who do they have? They are, oh my God, this team is garbage. Sorry, Harrison Barnes, Corey Joseph, Markieff Morris, Alex Burks, Luke Kennard, but you guys are not. We lost a game to that team? Wow. Is someone injured? No, wait. No, I mean, to be fair, our 2 and 3 positions are really bad, but I'm surprised we lost to that squad. Oh, no. Ooh, we almost went through. Okay. Can we finish it out? No, they force a game 6, and we are through. We're facing Memphis here in the Western Conference Finals. We faced them last year. They actually look much worse, but I think that must be because, is someone injured? No. It looks like, well, maybe Kimba's injured because he was like an 88 last year, so Kimba might be hurt. But this team just looks like they're not very good. So hopefully we get an easy path to victory, and we'll be fit. God. And we'll be facing maybe Orlando. Washington loses the first 2 games. Okay, they've clawed it back. Can we finish it out? No, Memphis is going to force a game. Oh, no, we're going to game 7. Okay, both series going to 7 games. Let's see if we can beat this Memphis team and go to the finals for the 2nd year in a row. Yeah, Memphis has no real shot. We dominate them pretty much literally bell to bell. They did not outscore us a single quarter. We are moving on to the finals where we will go up against this Wizards team that has Alonzo, old Brandon Roy, DeMar DeRozan, Paul Millsap, Cat, Tristan Thompson, Jordan Poole is here. Okay, not a great team. We should have a good shot to win this. Come on, boys. They win game 1? Come on. Are you for real?
Acknowledge me, please.
All right, we have to complete the reverse sweep to have a chance. Let's jump in and see if we can make it happen. So far, so good. We dominate the Wizards in this game. We're forcing a game 5. Hopefully, we can continue the streak. Season on the line. 1:20 left to go. Lakers down by 4. You will note almost immediately Wilt Chamberlain not on the court. That is because he fouled out. He only scored 7 points in his 26 minutes. Get that ball down to Ronnie Turiaf. Oh, They do not. Daquan Cook goes at Brandon Roy. Can he make something happen here? He does not. A terrible, terrible possession there for the Lakers. DeRozan brings the ball down the court, gets right by Daquan, passes it off to Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson with easy lay-in. Gotta love that ability to just give it up to your teammates. Let them score some easy buckets when you have been dominating, which DeRozan has been doing all day. Kyrie gets by Brandon Roy, puts up a jumper. It is back to a 4-point game, 49.3 seconds left on the clock. Not really sure what we're comparing. Wilt Chamberlain, he has been dreadful tonight. Brandon Roy with the ball. Daquan Cook trying to draw the defensive assignment. Gets it over to DeRozan. I believe that's Ronnie Turioff. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just a guy who has his hairstyle. Yeah, it is not Ronnie Turioff. Excuse me. Pardon me. DeAndre Jordan, though, gets the rebound. Kyrie Irving goes right at Lonzo Ball. Gets right around him, too. Oh, my gosh. Kyrie. Kyrie is choking. Karl Anthony Towns, the MVP, will go to the line to try to make this a 6-point game with 25 seconds on the clock. First shot is up. That is a make. He is a great shooter in real life and in this game. Who's this checking in? He looks very familiar, but I'm not sure who he is. We'll get out of this man's head and get to Cat's next shot. Here it is. It is going up. Please miss. No, he does not miss. It is a 6-point game, 25 seconds on the clock. Let's see what the Lakers do coming out of this timeout. Here we go. We got to shoot fast. Kyrie got to get in rhythm here. He's not been playing well since we've been watching. Daquan Cook with the ball. Gets it over to Kyrie. Kyrie, he has the speed to get around Lonzo, but he's not making the shots. Little late on that step back, but still makes it. Big shot there. 4-point game. Hopefully we can, I mean, I'm not sure. I think that both those guys are probably decent free throw shooters, so this could be all she wrote. DeRozan's first shot is up. That is a make. He is a good free throw shooter. Unfortunately, 5-point game here, 18 seconds on the clock. Missed this one, baby. No, DeMar DeRozan remains clutch. It is going to Kyrie. Kyrie, what do you have in your bag of tricks? We know Kyrie's bag runs deep. Porzingis, the unicorn, double clutches, doesn't pull. Kyrie doesn't pull. Porzingis does pull there. The unicorn misses the shot, and that is going to be the ball game. We're going to foul, but there's no real reason for it. Lonzo Ball can ice this game. I mean, it's pretty much ice at this point. 4 seconds, 6-point victory. Oh, I thought he missed that one. Lonzo apparently not a very good free throw shooter. You saw him side-eye there. He was like, oh, I can't believe I made it. All right, 7 points, 4 seconds on the clock. Doesn't really matter if he makes or misses this one. He does make it. He's a 50% free throw shooter, but he makes them both. That's your game. Unfortunately, the Lakers yet again fall in the one. These freaking full court, half court shots go in at a ridiculous rate. All right, the Wizards are your champions. We, unfortunately, are out of this once again. We make it all the way back to the finals, only to lose to this young Wizards squad. We have 3 more seasons here before Wilt calls it quits. Hopefully, we can win 1 more title. He did win, I think, 2 in real life. So if we win that 3rd one, that would best his real life ranking. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get to 4 MVPs, but we'll do what we can. All right, I will see you in the start of year number 3 with the Lakers. We have officially lost Kyrie Irving and DeAndre Jordan, but I think it's worth it because now we have Luka and Andrew Wiggins. So a bit of an upgrade, I think, overall, and also getting a little bit younger to pair with Porzingis. The unicorn could use the help. Hopefully we're able to use that newfound youth to finally put us over the top, but it's going to be a tough test. Some of these teams are getting very good. Let's go ahead and jump toward the end of the season and see if Wilt can win himself that elusive 3rd title. Cat makes it back to back. This man is taking over the NBA. He's won 2 titles and a championship in the last year.
I don't know what he was talking about, but...
And to be honest with you, he could be going back. Anthony Edwards is your rookie of the year. Ben Martinez, 6th man. Giannis, defensive player of the year. Ben Martinez, most improved. And we apparently are the best team in the NBA, which is really good to see. Okay, so Wilt's march down the points per game continues. He only gets 17. This team is actually pretty solid top to bottom. Man, I did not realize we looked this good.
Let me put a shirt on for you.
This team is going to be tough to beat. All right, who are they going to play, though, in the play-in? They're going to get Memphis, a team that we know pretty well. Ooh, actually, they had a Chris Bosh. My bad. We win game 1. They win game 2. And game 3. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Is someone hurt? How? How are we losing? How is this team losing? I know we don't have any depth, but how are we losing to the freaking Grizzlies with this squad? Are you joking me?
He really wants to put on a show for his hometown crowd.
Oh my God. I was going to jump into this one, but then the Grizzlies went on a big run, and I am just depressed. We are going to lose. We're down by 8 to the Memphis Grizzlies. Oh my God. We lose by 9. What happened?
One time. Yeah. one time.
Our team is so much better than them, and they beat us. That's going to take... I'm going to have to process that while we see who wins this. That is ridiculous. And the 76ers are champions. Wilt's old team picks up another victory. LeBron James, I guess that's why. LeBron James has joined that team. All right, we have 2 more seasons left to go. 2 more chances for Wilt to win. Now, the good news is that in his career, he won his 2nd title in his penultimate season. So next year, we could win a title. That would be huge. Let's see what the team looks like heading into the 4th year we've been playing with the LA Lakers. Okay, in our 4th year here with the Lakers, I don't remember what year it is overall. It doesn't really matter, but things are looking up. Luka continues to improve. For some reason, Wilt has gone up even though he's 31 years old, and we had enough money, apparently, to sign Zach LaVine. So that is huge for us because it gives us a solid starter at the shooting guard position and lets us move quickly to bench so we have a good 6th man. So hopefully that's enough to make a difference. Let's see what happens here in our penultimate season with Wilt Chamberlain. Oh, here's a new one. Trae Young is your MVP, also playing for Brooklyn. Okay, Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. Love to see that as a fellow Oklahoma State alumni, although technically he didn't graduate, so I guess... Are you an alumni if you don't graduate? Wait, it doesn't matter. Okay, anyways, moving on. Maxwell Carter is your 6th man of the year. Giannis, Defensive Player. Dennis Smith Jr., Most Improved. And we have the best team, apparently. Let's see if it's reflected here. We do not get anybody in the first team. Wilt does make 2nd team. What has happened to Luka? Luka only averaging 16.8 points per game. That is very surprising. We're playing Utah. They have Chris Paul, Ben Simmons, and several other decent players, so it could be a tough series. Let's see how it goes. We will win game 1, and game 2, and game 3, and is it a sweep? We do sweep. Who are we playing in the next round? Could be Portland or Dallas. It's going to be Dallas. This Dallas team has Gerald Henderson still. Batum, so this team actually looks pretty familiar. We've played them before. They're very similar to what they've always been. No big surprises there. So we should be able to beat this team. We definitely have the star power. And it's looking good so far. Ooh, there they pick up we lose our first game in the playoffs. There we go. Come on, boys. Finish this out. Okay, finishing out strong. We're going up against Memphis. Memphis, who's starting Cameron Payne and Rudy Gay. So a kind of not a very good team. An old team. Rudy Gay and Chris Bosh, both pretty up in age at this point, I would think. On the other side, Cleveland is going to play Orlando, so that could be an interesting finish to our season here. Is LA going to be able to sweep Memphis? It looks like they might. They do. Who are they going to play, though? This is where I think things are going to get interesting because I think we're going to dominate in the West the next couple years because we're just so good from... Oh, no. Wilt is hurt.
Unbelievable!
Why? He fractured his right foot. He's out for the season. Oh, can they win without him against this Cavs team that is very, very good? They have Ja and Giannis on the same team.
You never know what can happen, you know? Might get a little bit freaky.
Oh, no. This is going to be a tough one. Okay, let's see how it goes. We might get some good gameplay out of this one. We pick up game 1. They get game 2. They get game 3. We get game 4. We get game 5. All right, let's see if we can finish this bad boy out. Giannis and Ja on the same team. Those rims are going to be rocking. Okay, I thought I was going to get to jump in for a second, but they have stretched this out to a 12-point lead with 2 minutes to go. Doesn't look like we're going to get much closer. They are going to force a game 7. Hopefully we can fit it. We need a title. Wilt is hurt. We got to do this for him. Do it for Wilt. Porzingis heard my call, dropping 40 points in this must-win game. We are up by 5 with 1:18 left on the clock. Can we finish this one out? Luka Doncic has the ball. He finds Porzingis. Porzingis being guarded by, I'm not sure who that is actually, but he has been dominant today. Drive by him right there on the right. Get him. Come on, dude. Do something. What are we doing? Okay, he finally starts to work. What a terrible possession. And LaVine is going to have to jack up a triple here. Actually, he's not even going to... Oh my God. What? That might be the worst possession I've ever seen end up in a 2-point shot in this entire save. And I mean, in this entire season, this entire year of 2K. John Morant, while I'm struggling to get out my words, drives right by Luka, puts in the lay-in, keeps it at a 5-point game, and now LaVine is going to the line. I don't know how good of a shooter Zach LaVine is. We're about to find out, though. Excuse me, I guess they had a foul to give. We are not about to find out. 43 seconds on the clock. 5-point lead. Get it to Luka. Let him close this one out. Come on, get it into him. Ja's gonna... Oh, they're not gonna foul. Oh, they're gonna bring it... They're gonna double. Are they gonna foul here? They're doubling. They get it to Luka. Luka to Wiggins. Are they going to foul? Okay, finally they foul somebody. Okay, Wiggins is going to the line. Now, it has to be said, Wiggins was up to an 88, I think, before this season, and he's gone down quite a bit this year because he is falling off fast. But hopefully, we can win this here. First shot is up. It is a make. Wiggins makes his first shot. That is good. Hopefully, he can continue that momentum and make this one and put this game away. We're up by 12, 34 seconds on the clock. He makes them both. That is a 7-point lead for us. 35 seconds, probably not enough time if you're the Cavs, but Ja Morant is going to try. And we do know that this man can finish games. We just saw him come back for his first game back after his 25-game suspension, come back and win it. Unfortunately, he gives the ball up there, and is that Valanciunas? Yeah, Valanciunas cannot make the shots. Gets it over to Porzingis. Porzingis says, I'm going to shoot at this three for no reason. Misses it. Ja Morant with the rebound, and that is probably going to be your ball game. I mean, they may make a shot here, but doesn't really matter. Another big man three. That's a miss. I didn't even know Giannis was there. Okay. Whoever that was made the three. It is a 4-point game. 3.2 seconds on the clock. We're going to win this one. The LA Lakers get Wilt his third title, so he does best his real-life record in that regard. Probably the only stat that he's going to best his real-life record, to be honest, because Wilt's career is so ridiculous. But we'll take it. Luka Doncic and the rest of the squad getting us a W here. Love to see that. We got one more year left to go. Can Wilt win another title, stretch it to 4? I think it heavily depends on who they're able to bring back, but we're going to go ahead and get into the final year of this save and see what the Lakers can do. Here in our final season, we find ourselves in a very familiar place. We have 3 really good players and then not much else. I guess really quickly we can check and see if we have any money to work with because maybe they didn't spend it. Oh my God. We have $56 million. They don't do anything with it for whatever reason. I mean, maybe they're looking to re-sign Will. I don't know. That is just criminal.
These guys, man.
Okay, so we've added a couple of guys. This should at least make us a little bit better. Hopefully it works out well. I mean, I don't. It's really silly if they won't just spend the money, but whatever. Let's go ahead and get this season started. I will see you at the end of the season. It is a Laker. Unfortunately, it's not Wilt, but instead Luka grabs an MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to Chet with the Toronto Raptors. Okay. Colin Sexton, 6th man. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year yet again. Kobe White is your most improved. 20 points for Kobe. Okay. Kevin Love gets Clutch Player of the Year. A really good stat line for K-Love. 24 and 13. And the Hawks apparently are very good. We're also solid. Okay. Luka is, of course, first team. No. Ooh, there's a name I haven't seen in a while.
I ain't never, ever seen you act like this before.
Ooh, 17. He's under 10 blocks. I think this might be the first season Wilt's been under 10 blocks. He is 32 years old, so he's definitely getting up there. He missed a few games this year, but still, team is looking maybe a little bit rough. Might not be as easy as we got it last year. Let's see how it goes. We're going up against the Spurs. They have Marvin Bagley the third all the way up to an 88. Also, they got Bol here. RJ Barrett, LaMelo. Uh-oh, this team could be nasty. Vooch I saw as well. We win game 1 and game 2 and game 3. We're going for a sweep and we get it. Wow. Okay, I thought that team would be much better, but they were not. All right, next we got Minnesota. Minnesota, Mike Conley, he's there in real life as well. And most of it's a pretty average team. Should be beatable. Let's see how it goes. They win game 1. We get game 2. Oh, no. Ooh, press sim round. Okay, we get... Somebody got game 3 and somebody game 4. Okay, here we go. Come on, finish it out. We finished that one out. We are going on to play Portland. And Portland has... How did they make it this far? I mean, they have Evan Mobley, and we all know 2K loves those Cavs.
Lies and collusion!
So that must be why they're doing so well. Can we beat them? I haven't checked to make sure no one's injured, but it's looking good on that front. Okay, we win game 2. We win game 3. Are we going to sweep? No. Portland makes it interesting, but not that interesting. Who are we going to face here in the finals? All right, it is going to be the MVP, well, former MVP, 2 MVPs going up against each other. Actually, 3 MVPs because Wilt did win 2 MVPs way back in the day, but Luka versus Trey. Here we go. Who else do they got? They got, they got Ant, Jason Tatum, Precious, Ryan Anderson. He's dropped off a cliff, though. Alex Lynn, my boy, is here. All right, here we go. We get game 1. They take game 2. We take game 3. Tied back up. All right, can we finish this here in game 6? Let's get into it and see. A lot to take in here. Obviously, we have a 9-point lead right now with 2:13 on the clock. However, Porzingis and Julius Randle are both fouled out, which means we're kind of on our last legs. That said, Trae Young is injured, so it may be too much for these Nets to overcome, and despite us having two of our better players out of the game. OG gets it to Luka. Luka, being guarded by Jordan Clarkson, puts it up over him, misses that shot. Wilt cannot get the rebound. Anthony Edwards somehow out-rebounds Wilt Chamberlain, a sentence you never thought you'd hear. Jason Tatum with the ball. I'm not sure who's been guarded by. We got a lot of creative players in the game right now, so I might miss some names. Tatum gets a screen, takes a shot, makes a shot. It is now a 6-point ball game, 1:45 on the clock. The Nets are absolutely still in this, despite us holding a big advantage heading into the last 2 minutes. But here we go. OG going to work, finds Luka. Luka, I thought he might pull from there. Luka's deep, gets a screen from Wilt, gets it to Wilt. Wilt throws down an easy dunk. Unfortunately, they can't keep up with him. Daniel Gafford, too slow there. Tatum brings the ball down the court. Team down by 8. Got to make something happen here. Got to move quick, too, because there's not a lot of time left on that clock. Gafford brings a screen. Tatum gets it to him. Gafford goes up, misses. Probably should have thrown that out to Ant. Ant was wide open for 3, but does not see him. I don't think this is Michael Beasley, but I could be wrong. Michael Beasley with the ball, gets a screen from some created man, drives the lane, gets a wide open, doesn't take it, does take that shot after pump faking. Ryan Anderson cleans up the miss. Jordan Clarkson brings it down the court, gets it right to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum goes at whoever this Kobe hater, or fake Kobe is, can't get my words out, and makes the shot over him. 6-point game, 52.6 seconds on the clock. Luka with the ball, our best player probably on the court. No offense to Wilt Chamberlain, but Luka is definitely the guy we want with the ball in his hands, and Jordan Clarkson fouls him.
Oh my goodness. Jordan Clarkson almost came in my lap.
We are not in the bonus. Luka will not be going to the line. Let's see what happens here. Gets the ball to Luka. Jordan Clarkson, he's going to go for the steal again. They're going to double him. Gets it over to Wilt. Wilt will not shoot a 3. Wilt will go to the free throw line. I don't believe he's a very good free throw shooter unless he's improved dramatically from the last time we saw him at the line. Oh my God, that was a terrible looking shot, but somehow he makes it work. Wilt's second shot is up. That one is another make. Wow, Wilt Chamberlain has that clutch gene, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot teach that. And we are up by 8 points with 38.6 seconds left on the clock. Time to see what Brooklyn does coming out of this timeout. Brooklyn doesn't have a ton of great shooters on their team. I mean, Ant and Jason Tatum are fine shooters, but I wouldn't call them like knock down, drag out, the best 3-point shooters in the league. Ant with the ball. Finally, we haven't seen him touching it much. Jason Tatum gets it, puts it up. Is that going to be a make? Oh my gosh, I thought he was about to get a friendly roll. He does not. Luka with the ball. Are they going to let this play out? They're not going to foul Luka. Will they foul somebody? They get it to OG. OG's just standing there. I mean, got a foul, right? What are they doing? They're just going to let this play out? I guess we win. I guess it's over. Jordan Clarkson is not going to be able to guard Wilt. I mean, look, that was Jordan Clarkson did nothing there. That was just Wilt missing. Jason Tatum puts up another 3. He makes that one. Now it's a 5-point game. Now, if you're a Nets fan, you have to be really pissed they didn't foul because they wasted so much time, and now they are going to foul Luka, but they only have 7.5 seconds on the clock, so probably no chance for them to come back here. Luka going to the line trying to ice this thing. Can he do it? He won the MVP this year. The MVP hits his first shot. That makes it a 6-point game. This is probably the finishing touches on a great season from Luka. Gets it up to 7 points. It looks like Wilt is actually going to win that 4th title in his last year in the league. Here we go. The Nets have to move quick. They have not been shooting very well lately. Jason Tatum puts the ball up and he misses that one. Somebody gets the rebound. Couldn't see who that is. And that is your ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Wilt Chamberlain wins his 4th NBA title. He now has 4 titles, 2 MVPs, and we are finished with his real life career. Now, what I will do is I will sim forward, let him play out his career as it goes. Oh my gosh, Jordan Clarkson celebrating with the wrong team. Mike Wang, get this fixed. What I was saying is I'm going to go ahead and sim forward until Wilt decides to retire, and then I will show you his final stats and we'll compare it to his real life. Of course, you know, his numbers are not going to be anywhere close to his real life numbers because nobody in the modern NBA is averaging 50 points a game or anything wild like that. But we'll check out how he ranks up in terms of trophies, and then we will get you out of here. It's happening again. Mike Wang, fix this. What are we doing? Come on. Get your developers on this. I know that you only care about my career and my team, but us, my era players matter too. Come on, dude. Fix. What are we doing? This is getting worse. This isn't getting better. At first it was just them celebrating. Now the freaking other team is joining us. He's getting the finals MVP? What's happening here? Why is Ryan Anderson winning the finals MVP when he doesn't even play for the Lakers? Come on. All right, we are finally here. He played till he was 39, so it took a very long time. He outlasted Steph Curry, KD, James Harden.
Who needs James Harden?
Russell Westbrook, lots of dudes from his era. And as you can see, the overall stats definitely not anywhere as close. And I was wrong. I thought he won 2 MVPs. He only won 1. He does make 17 All-Star games. He's a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, so that's good. 5-time champion. So we'll give him credit for that, right? Like, of course, winning more championships than he won in real life. However, the big reason that he won more championships is simply because Luka is him. They won in 22, 23, 24, so 3 straight. Luka has 5 MVPs, so Luka is the dude right now. As you can see, only winning 2 finals MVPs, makes the All-NBA and defensive teams pretty regularly, and did win Rookie of the Year back in his first season. So a very solid career. I'll leave it to you in the comments. Do you think Wilt would take this career? I mean, obviously he doesn't have the massive statistical records, but 5 championships compared to 2. I mean, maybe you take that. I don't know. I'm not an NBA player, but I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I hope you enjoyed this one, despite me recording it a little bit quicker, missing out some of the stuff we had. I'll be back in my office for the next video, so expect me to get back to the normal style following that one. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I will see you all next time. Hope that you're having a good start to your new year. Goodbye.
Thank you.